guys, and wait, what? Something's not right here. Hold on. Okay, what's going on, guys, and welcome to Beer Pressure. Now that's taken care of, go ahead and click subscribe down below, and feel free to leave a comment for anything you'd like to see featured. Without further ado, let's get into the beers. Okay, so if that intro was a little confusing, fear not. It has to do with the pack we're looking at today. It's been a while since I've taken a look at a variety pack from a single brewer, so I'm excited to jump in here. We're taking a look at No Stone Unturned by Stone Brewing. So inside, I just want to kind of give it a little heads up here. Oh, that's shiny. Alright, anyways, there's a nice little card in here. It says, "We've made a huge mistake. Actually, we've made thousands of them, and each one has improved the beer you're about to enjoy." And pretty much the upside down labels from Stone Brewing are kind of the marketing scheme that they're going for with this. This actually was one of the beers, like the cases that I saw an advertisement online for, and it kind of motivated me to kind of start this channel, if that makes sense, because I just think the designs are cool. You'll get to see them as the video progresses, so stay tuned. But yeah, let's jump right in and leave No Stone Unturned. Before we get into all the other beers, we got to start with the classic. So this is Stone Brewing's Stone IPA. It's a 6.9% alcohol by volume, and it comes in at 71 IBUs. So it's decently bitter, but not too crazy. Here we go. Let's give it a pour. Gotta love the pour. So there we go. Super light, pretty yellow, kind of that clear yellow. I was expecting it a little bit darker, and I'll kind of get into the details of the other beers as I go, but there's like, with this one, which is unfiltered, there's a lot of like little floaties at the bottom. Anyways, let's not get sidetracked. Obviously, it's got a nice head on it, nice and thick, nice and foamy. Smells citrusy. It smells, here we go, it smells juicy. You know, that's my favorite word. I've been doing that a lot lately. Get the flavor around the mouth. Okay, overall, it's refreshing. It's a good refreshing beer. Again, like I said, 7.1 IBU, International Bitterness Unit. So it's pretty high up there, but it's not like over the top, like, if you know what I mean. So I'd say this is a pretty good baseline IPA. You're getting a lot of the hoppiness, a lot of the citrusy, hoppy flavors. A lot of the hoppy, a lot of the citrusy kind of IPA flavors. And those flavors that kind of what separates an IPA from just a regular pale ale is just that hop forward flavors, the burst, it's intense. And this does a pretty good job of that. Good baseline. I'll say that to start. It's a good baseline. I'm not mad at it. As I've said many times on this channel, I really enjoy IPAs for the hoppiness, for the flavors. Just looking at this bottle though, pretty sweet. I mean, I think it's cool how on the back they included all the text and it's still upside down. The iconic West Coast style IPA. And so I've been researching. I'm going to go on a tangent and we're going to move on. But I've been doing some research about IPAs, and I'm trying to figure out the West Coast versus the East Coast style. I feel like IPAs are typically like a West Coast style type of beer. But once again, good baseline. We'll see if it improves from here. Next up, we have the Delicious IPA. So this comes in at 7.7%, and it's also coming in at 75 IBUs. So a little bit more bitter than the previous selection. Delicious. Let's see if it lives up to its name. Now I will say, let's give it a pour. This has added lemon drop in it, so I'm expecting strong citrus. All right, there we go. Good foamy head again. Not quite as much as the previous beer. That could just be user error. Pretty much identical color-wise, thickness-wise. Hopefully it's the same thickness-wise, right? Because drinking a thick beer would be kind of... I wouldn't really enjoy that. If you've seen the thick water video, anyways. What I meant to say was kind of clarity. There we go. Added lemon drop. Smells good. Tropical Eldorado hops. All right. So this one must be leaning more towards the tropical IPA style, which I get a kick out of those. The reason I enjoy them is because IPAs are typically citrusier, fruitier, right? And tropical IPAs are able to capitalize on that and give a lot of intense flavor. This is for sure intense. That added lemon drop isn't like, it's not overpowering. It doesn't taste like a lemon like ale or something like that, but it for sure gives it like kind of a zesty type of flavor. Yeah, and fun fact, this is gluten reduced, which I think would be kind of hard to do with beer because a lot of the wheat and stuff that you make beers with are gluten, right? But overall, even though it is higher on the IBUs are higher, I don't think, it doesn't taste it, maybe like afterwards a little bit. Yeah, that one just seems more bitter. So this is the Cosmic Runestone IPA. Now this beer comes in at 7.3% alcohol by volume and only 40 IBUs. So this is an IPA brewed with juniper berries. So this is one of those beers I was mentioning that has like the cloudy sediment on the bottom. If anyone out there can kind of help me out on what those is, I would love to learn. I tried to kind of mix it into the beer, but obviously I can't just shake up the beer, it would have exploded. And that, as funny as it would have been, would not have been funny for me. So this, same color. So far, same colors across the board, all IPAs. I guess earlier I did say it's lighter, like it's a light color. I guess it's pretty average for, a not hazy beer, right? IPA. I'm supposed to know IPAs, guys, come on. I gotta get it together. So IPA brewed with juniper. Tastes berry, right? Huh. That just kind of stumped me. So it's an IPA. Okay, here's the thing. Here, I'm trying to calculate in my mind right now. Bear with me. So I had to do a double take. It is an IPA, but unlike the previous two, I'm not really getting a lot of hops. I'm getting like the juniper. I'm just gonna say that's what it is because it kind of tastes like berries, like assorted berries. But also it tastes like a little bit of wheat. This one has stumped me. My brain is telling me that I like it. My mouth is telling me that I like it. But the weird thing is it doesn't strike me as an IPA. I think the blend of berries with I'm getting wheat flavor. A little bit of hops, I guess. But they're just kind of blended. It's mostly berry forward. With it being a 40 IBUs, it's definitely not much as a bite, and the flavors are not as intense as the previous beer. But overall, it's a decent beer. Alright, we're going to end this on FML. Or should I say, Fear Movie Lions, Stone's Double IPA. This IPA comes in at 8.5% alcohol by volume and a 60 on the IBU scale. So this is a double IPA, unfiltered, hazy. Let's check it out. It smells like a brewery. I miss breweries, guys. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. Okay, so it's not as hazy as I thought it would be. It's really not, Again, we got the floaters. I can do this now. Oh, it looks hazy in there. Hold on. Let's make some room. Oh. I hate to do, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I enjoy this very much. Yeah, I don't think it's that great. It is hazy now that I shook it up. And it looks good. Good head. There's something about it that it's just not, I don't enjoy very much. Like flavors and smells, pretty like typical IPA. Tickle my nose a little bit. Pretty typical of a double IPA. I'm surprised that the IBUs aren't higher with it being a double. Yeah. In my opinion, it just kind of tastes like the flavors it's going for aren't fully there. And it just has kind of a bad like mouth taste. It's smoother than the rest of them. Huh. Yeah, this one isn't for me, guys. I wish I had more to say about it, but I enjoyed the bottle, so there's that. But yeah, I don't think this is the one for me. Alright guys, as I wrap it up, not bad. I mean, I think out of the 4 of these beers, the Delicious IPA was one of the best. I'm gonna try this again. No, I'm just not enjoying that. And it's no offense at all, for sure. I'll take some more of this as I close out. That's better. So Stone Brewing, in my opinion, from this pack, 3 for 4, not terrible. None of these beers were like over the top for me, but it was an enjoyable experience. The Delicious IPA is pretty good. This one I actually enjoyed too, the Cosmic Runestone. It just kind of stumped me a little bit on like the flavors. But it is a seasonal release, check it out. I will say Stone Brewing with the marketing, I'm a big fan of the marketing. And I'm gonna give some of their other beers a go, see if I like them a little bit more.